All right, boys and girls, let's take a look at slide 3 on your Desmos today. It says to read the problem, show your work on the whiteboard, and of course, hopefully you're checking this video to make sure you did it correctly. So let's read and find out about Natalie. Natalie designs a fish tank that holds 5,760 cubic inches of water. All right, so that's the volume. Right away, I'm in my head thinking, that's the volume, 5,760. The tank is 12 inches wide and 16 inches tall. Ooh, how long is the tank? Use what you know about volume equals length times height and show your work. Okay, so I'm just going to plug in some numbers. Volume equals the length times the width times the height. Let's see what I know. I know that the volume is 5,000. Let me change I like this change colors. You all know that. 5,760 cubic inches. And I'm not forgetting those measurements, but I'm kind of going to ignore them for right now. At the end, I'll come back and I'll stick those in, okay? So 5,760 is my volume. I know that it equals the length, which we don't know. We have to find out how long it is, times the width, which is 12 inches, times the height, which is 16 inches tall. 16. Okay. So here's what I know. I don't know the length, and that's what they want us to find out. I've got to figure out what the length is. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply what I do know together, and then I'm going to divide my 5,760 by this product because it's going to give me whatever needs to be left over, the length. So let's multiply 12 times 16, okay? So I'm going to write this out and do some long multiplication. So 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Keep going, fill in my tens place there. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. And then I need to add. So 2 and 0 is 2. 7 and 2 is 9. And 1. All right. So when I multiply 12 times 16, I get the product of 192. So I'm going to take that product and I'm going to divide it into 5,760 because that's going to give me my missing number for my length. All right, so let's write this out. 5,760 divided by 192. Okay, so first I'm going to say, can I put 192 into 5? Nope, I've got to move to the next place. How about 192 into 57? Still can't do that. How about 192 into 576? Ooh, sure thing. But I've got to do some trial and error. So I'm thinking 192 is close to 200. And I've got to see, well, how many times does 200 go into 500? Which would be like 200, 400. So it'd be like twice. I've got this extra 70. I'm going to try 2, and then I'm going to see if I have enough to put 3 in. So let's do some work over here. So 192 times 2. All right, let's multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 9 is 18. Here's my 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus my 1 is 3. So I get 380. Actually, that's a 4. I'm going to try to, doesn't always work because it's not very defined. I'm going to go back here. All right, so 4, and this is an 8. Okay, so 384. What if I did another one? I wonder if that would work. Let's try 192 3 times. Let's see if we can't get closer to that 576. All right, so 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 9 is 27. Give me 2. 3 times 1 is 3 plus the 2 is, so 3, 4, 5. Ooh, look, 576. I need 576. Nice. That makes me so excited. So 3 times 192 equals 576. Let me do some subtraction, which is zeros. And if I bring down my 0, 192 goes into 0 times. So 30 is my answer. Okay? So that means, let me think here. That means my quotient of 30 is going to represent my length. So my length, let me change this to, let's go back to this color. My length is going to equal 30 what? 30, it looks like inches. 30 inches. All right, check your work. Make sure yours looks like mine. You can change your whiteboard. I'm finished.